Talks, Mindset Mastery. So how are you doing this
I
afternoon?
am doing wonderful. It's a pleasure to
Good.
be here and so honored to be here as well. Thank you for asking me.
Started on that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got started?
Yes, absolutely. My background is very eclectic. I've done a lot of different things. My background is in finance and project management, and been in banking 30 plus years, et cetera, and project management probably very close to the same amount of time. And so I do a lot of different things. I have two businesses. My main business is Too Busy Not to Travel, a travel business that is dedicated to women over the age of 40 to be pampered and to be loved on, give you priority service.
So I travel back and forth to the Dominican Republic. I have a business that puts me in the Dominican Republic quite often. And if I wanted to, let's say, have concierge service, I usually stay in the resorts or I'll stay in an Airbnb property. But if I wanted to have concierge service, is that something that you can add on through your service resort? If I want to stay in an Airbnb and I want to have my meals cooked by a chef, can you arrange stuff?
I can arrange stuff like that, absolutely. I like concierge service. I want to make sure my clients are pampered. Your vacation begins as soon as you book. We're going to educate you about the destination you're going to. We've already planned a full itinerary for you and given you ideas of what you can do. We're giving you optional ideas as well.
I want to kind of take a step back, go 3,000 feet up and begin with the end in mind. And I learned that from my kids. Yeah, you got to begin with the end in mind.
Yes.
And so with beginning with the end in mind, what would you feel like is the most important takeaway from this conversation? So that as we're listening, we're looking to make sure that we're keying in on the thing that is the most important to take away.
Yes.
So AI is such a vast topic, and this conversation is more geared to those who are entering into this for the first time, possibly trying to understand how it works for them. As I speak to a lot of people, I'm finding a lot of people believe that AI is used to edit your email. Or use it like Google. Hey chat, where can I find the coffee shops in the area? But it's far more than that. And I want you to kind of talk on the subject matter of what should we walk away with? What should we be looking for in this conversation that we can take bite size out of and maybe even expand on that in time? Maybe we need to come back to this conversation.
You must embrace AI if you want to elevate your opportunities personally and professionally. It is imperative to embrace it. AI, you just tell it what you want and it goes does it for you.
So AI, AI is like, you can call them up and tell them what you want.
Exactly.
What do we be using AI for?
All right. You can literally use AI for almost anything and everything. It is more than ChatGPT. I'm not saying that Chat is not the place, but what I'm saying is there are so many more avenues and so many more ways that AI can benefit you.
So I got into Chat about maybe a year and a half ago, and I didn't know what to use it for. I didn't have the education behind AI, and so I was using it for fun. And so one of the things that I learned about ChatGPT was that it learns. As you put information in it, it learns. And at that point in time, I was a big, that's my daughter. I was a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Okay.
And one thing I learned was if you put the information into ChatGPT, even though the language is a fantasy language, it's not real. Are you familiar with Game of Thrones?
Media, I love. I love sci-fi, futuristic, all of that. So yes.
I put some of the information into ChatGPT and asked Chat to expand the language for me. That was amazing because it can take the few words that have been created from this fantasy language and expanded it so that I could then learn it.
Absolutely.
So learned Dothraki.
All right now.
I wanted to be able to say in the moon of my moon in the blood of my life, right? And so I was so in love with Khaleesi and her husband, what was his name? Khal Drogo.
Okay now.
And how Chat would take the language that you put into it, and then it would continue to expand it and continue to create the language that did not even exist.
Yes, exactly.
So if you're a Game of Thrones, this is not how you want to be using ChatGPT, but it's definitely an idea of how
it's fine to use it that way too. It's a fun element. I mean, that's the thing. It's to make, again, your personal and professional life grow. You can use it for fun and all those things as well.
Absolutely.
But even from a fun perspective,
Mhm.
that is a learning lesson to teach to others because it lets them know how it can enhance and elevate you.
Mhm.
Because, like you said, you learned a new language
Mm.
simply by using AI.
And it learned
Yeah,
a language
exactly.
that did not exist.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, you know,
Mhm.
it is an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that is so important to keep in mind is that it is a tool.
Mhm.
It's a tool of use.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot reason. It cannot handle emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It is basically, as you said, it's going to learn from what you've given it and what it was given when it was created, etc. Something that I won't go into here, but I'll just simply say, people are concerned about their data being out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
There are settings within ChatGPT
Oh, good.
that you can literally flip,
Okay.
and your data is not going to help to increase the knowledge for the world that uses ChatGPT.
Okay.
A lot of people are not aware of that, are not using
Now, how
that.
do you do that?
Aha! It's simply in the settings.
Okay.
You go in the settings, and there's an item that basically asks, point blank,
Mhm.
do you want us to continue to share your information with the world?
Okay.
And I mean, it's simple as that, and then you just toggle it one way or another. If you don't want it, you turn it off.
So, what is the platform that we should start on as beginners? What is the platform?
You know, I'm going to say ChatGPT simply because
That's the
everybody's
beginner's
familiar.
platform.
Everybody's familiar with it.
Okay.
Now, granted, Chat is not an infant. So let me say that OpenAI, which
Okay.
is what ChatGPT comes from,
Mhm.
it is not an infant.
Mhm.
It has a lot. And
Mm.
that's one of the things I work on when I'm doing sessions and working with businesses, et cetera, is helping them to understand the intricacies of what it can do. Most of us have not taken the time to read the manuals all the way through
Yes.
to understand all of the functionality that's there.
So you're providing the cheat code for us. Right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I don't have to go read the whole book because Wanda's getting
Exactly.
ready to tell me the top three. The top three. Oh, is it OpenAI or should you say?
OpenAI is the owner, if you would, at the
Okay.
higher level.
Okay.
ChatGPT comes from OpenAI, but OpenAI, so another way I'll say this is, if you wanted to learn how to use ChatGPT better, you could go to OpenAI and go to their website, and it has a wealth of information on, again, the settings, how to use it best, what it can do, so
Okay.
forth and so on. But OpenAI creates a lot of information, and the other thing is that OpenAI, if you would, is the, I guess I'll classify it kind of as the wholesaler of the service,
Okay.
that then a lot of businesses are piggybacking off of that particular
And then-
offering
and
and
then-
creating and expanding it.
Got it.
You know, but yeah, OpenAI, again, I'll say ChatGPT, it's a great way to start. And
Okay.
as you even provided information, it's a great way to just play around and get to learn,
Mhm.
you know, how to do things.
Now, do you say the app or are you saying the website? Going to the
Either
website?
one.
Okay. So this should be something we're downloading to our phone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have it all. So
Mhm.
as an example, so first of all, website's great. You can go to, you know, again, OpenAI to go to ChatGPT to use it on your computer,
Okay.
your tablet, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
But yes, to your question, you can also download the app
Mhm.
so that you can use it on your phone, which I live on my phone. I do so much on my phone. And so
Mhm.
literally, one of the things I love about it being on my phone, and you can do this on your computer as well, but
Mhm.
when I'm riding around, a thought comes to me, and I'm maybe, you know, as we think about our day, we work with a client as an example, and they've given you information, and it's rolling around in your head, and you're going, oh, I think this would work, that would work, you know, you're trying to come up with ideas,
Mhm.
and you're like, not sure which way to go. I literally can hit the record or hit the let's chat, if you will, with Chatty,
Mhm.
and talk to Chatty as if,
Mhm.
you know, I'm brainstorming with the person sitting right next to me.
Okay.
And I'm like, Chatty, I need your help.
Okay.
You know, I've got this client. They've given me the following information about their business. Their revenues are this, their mission is this, their vision is that, et cetera, et cetera. They've told me that their pain points are as follows, et cetera, et cetera. Their goal in the next 5 years is X, Y, Z.
Mhm.
What I need you to do for me is I want you, and this is my acronym that I use, it's called PROMPT. It's not
Okay.
rocket science.
Yeah, we've heard of that.
Yeah, prompting is the key to getting what you need. You have to understand prompting to get the output that you are hoping to receive.
But what you just said was really important because I'm comfortable with prompting. I've done data analysis work, you know, so I'm able to put all that kind of stuff in. And I was doing that when I first started working with ChatGPT because I did not realize that I didn't have to put certain equal signs.
Yep.
I don't have to put parentheses.
Yes.
I don't have to put things in the little square
Yes.
blocks. I don't have to put a semicolon. I can just, talk into
Exactly.
it. And like I said before, a lot of the information, let me just talk about this too.
Sure.
I noticed that you can screenshot.
Yes.
Like I said, I was able to go to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
look up the language that they were speaking on the screen, screenshot the language, or actually embed, if you're familiar with embedding, into ChatGPT the link to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
And Chat would go look at the YouTube channel
Yes.
and engage, pull all the data up, and then be able to spit it back out. So I want you to talk a little bit about the different modes, because you said, if you're not comfortable with prompting, you can speak into it.
Absolutely.
If you're not comfortable with prompting or speaking into it, you can screenshot.
Yeah.
What are the other ways that you can get data into ChatGPT?
Well, you pretty much hit on most of them, the screenshotting. So another way I'll say that. So as we talk about that, let's go and look at chat.
Perfect.
Okay. So as you indicated, and as we were just talking about, here is my voice mode. I can literally click on this and talk. It comes forth to me, and I'll show you.
Okay.
It'll come forth and it'll say, okay, let's talk. Oh, they've got some new updates.
Oh,
We got some new voices
that's
here.
easy.
Oh, let me loud my mic there, okay? All right, there we go. Is this Chris Breezy? Who is this we're talking to today?
You've actually got me, ChatGPT.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, ask her again. So again, tell me who this is I'm talking to.
Sure thing. So to put it simply, you're talking to ChatGPT, which is just me, your friendly AI assistant.
Oh, I
Super
love
strong
it.
alter ego, just here to help out.
Okay, marvelous. Well, we're so glad you're there. Of course, as you know, I talk to you frequently. We got a lot of things to talk about. You know a lot about Too Busy Not to Travel, and a lot about Too Busy to Consulting. So tell me something. What do you know about Too Busy Not to Travel?
Okay.
Absolutely. So from what I know, Too Busy Not to Travel is kind of your travel-focused venture. It's all about encouraging folks who think they're too busy to take a break and actually find time to explore and travel. And Too Busy to Consulting is your consulting side of things. So those are kind of the two big things that I know about.
Awesome.
Well,
You got it?
Can you translate a little bit of my Dothraki? Can you verify that I'm speaking it correctly, or if I'm speaking it incorrectly, can you correct me?
Absolutely. I'll give it a shot.
All right,
If you want to say a
shot.
phrase
Okay,
or a sentence in Dothraki,
No.
just go ahead and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay, don't embarrass me, Jack, because I haven't spoken Dothraki in a really long time. But first of all, what is the history of Dothraki? What language is that stemming from?
No embarrassment here. So Dothraki is actually a fictional language. It comes from the Game of Thrones universe, and it was created by a linguist named David J. Peterson for the TV adaptation. So it's not from any real-world historical language. It's all from that fantasy world.
Okay, so I'm going to try a sentence, and you tell me if I'm saying it correctly, okay?
Absolutely. Go for it. I'll listen and let you know how it sounds.
Yerjilan Atyanyani.
All right. That was actually pretty good. So Yerjilan Atirari Ani basically means you are the moon of my life.
Oh!
You with the pronunciation, so I'd say you're definitely on the right track.
Okay!
See, this is what I love about ChatGPT. I love being able to just talk to it. I'm going to let you go for a minute. We'll be back and talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Absolutely. Sounds good. I'm always here whenever you want to chat again. Talk to you soon.
Oh, that was a fabulous demo. I love it.
And I have the app on my phone, so I do the exact same thing as I was saying. I'm riding along and I've got that thought in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I get that voice on and I say, okay, let's talk a minute.
Okay.
This is what I'm thinking about, so forth and so on. Tell me this, tell me that, what would happen here? In that business scenario, as I said, I gave it here's some average revenue. Here's the goals for this business. Here's their mission, their vision, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I can then, as I was talking about my formula of prompt, I can then give it a persona. So in that conversation, as we were talking about the different ways, you can talk to it, you can type it in, but as well as we talk about, you can upload information to it, etc. In that type of mode of me giving it information, I'll use a persona.
Okay.
One of the things that I really can't emphasize enough is that one of the great things about AI, especially ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, all of these large language models, because that's basically what they are, large language models. We today have access to more knowledge from more people than we ever have.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, we had the book case with all the Encyclopedia Britannica on there. And if you wanted to do your research paper, that's where you went, or you went to the library.
Okay.
Your library is now with you 24/7.
Yes.
So you can research anything. So back to that example with the business's information, I can give it a persona. I can say, I want you, number one, to be a business analyst.
Okay.
I want you to take this information and assume the role of a business analyst.
Mm-hmm.
I also want you to take the role of being, a finance individual in a financial realm to talk about my numbers, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an economist, whatever the case may be.
So these are really good uses.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
However, what about your layman? Like, what about your, there's a lot of people out here doing just regular stuff.
Look, I'm cooking a meal.
Okay.
Give me the recipe.
Okay.
Okay. And when we talk about that role, that persona,
Mm-hmm.
okay, if Emerald was cooking this,
Mm-hmm.
or Charles was cooking this,
Mm-hmm.
how would Charles do this? What would be the recipe?
Julia Child.
Yeah, Julia Child. What would be the recipe?
She said, put some respect on her name.
But just, you can use it that
Yes.
way as well.
Okay.
But the key is you have access to that information that you didn't in the past.
Okay.
If, Beyonce is your girl,
Okay.
and you want to know more about how Beyonce has built her business, Rihanna has built her business, whatever,
Okay.
that information's there.
Now, I'm going to throw some
Sure.
professions at you.
Sure.
You tell me how
Go
I
for it.
can use it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, we're going to get down to who should use AI.
Yep.
All right. So, we're going to play a little game.
Sure.
I'm going to throw some professions at
Okay.
you. And you're going to throw me back case how we get. You got this one. Okay. I do my loctician.
Mm-hmm.
She does my lock. She does an amazing job, but for most of the day, she's not on the computer. However, she has an amazing computer in her hand all day long.
Mm-hmm.
How should she use ChatGPT?
Oh my goodness. She can use ChatGPT to find more clients.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So if she's looking for a particular demographic of client,
Okay.
she can literally go into ChatGPT
Uh-huh.
and ask based on, let's say, within this zip code,
Okay.
within this radius of my business,
Okay.
where are the following people that have an interest in locks, has an interest in culture, whatever those things are.
Okay.
She can plug that into ChatGPT. It will literally come back and provide her a list of leads.
Lead lists. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I like
She can
this.
get some mailers out to them and talk,
Okay.
get them to come see her and all that good stuff.
So you can use it to provide lead lists.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. So I am a master mechanic.
All right. Oh, I love this one because I'm always having some kind of car challenges. A mechanic, I think a lot of people think they are all knowing, as many people think many professions are.
They're
But-
supposed to be like general
I mean,
practitioners. You should be able to drive up with the car, and I should be able to say, it's making a sound like boom.
That's this.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
it?
exactly. That's not the case. Even
Okay.
when you're dealing with computer people, they're doing Google and everything else. Same concept. So for the mechanic, mechanic wants business as well. So we'll keep going. They've got lead opportunities.
Okay.
But the other thing is, I'm working on a vehicle that's not typically a vehicle I work on. Maybe it's a European model, and I'm normally working on Fords and Chevys as an example. I want to understand how to do this. I found this little piece in here. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I can take a picture
Okay.
and say, click, click,
Okay.
let me upload this to Chatty. Chatty, what is this?
Parts?
And what part is this?
Okay.
Give me some information. I mean, again, that's very much like Google Lens, but
Okay.
the difference would be you put that in, you say, tell me about the piece. Tell me, how is it connected? What is it connected to? How can I make any change to it? How often does it go bad? Is there
Wow.
any statistics to it? Do you have a part number for this particular item for me to be able to order it from overseas?
And then you can probably even say, chat, send me the link to Amazon where I can purchase.
Oh, honey,
this
you can
part."
tell Chat. Go ahead and order that for me.
Go ahead and order it for
And
me
it
on my
will.
account and charge my card.
There you go. It'll do it. It'll do it. I'm telling you. It'll do
Okay,
it.
until the day comes and she's just charging stuff for itself.
Well, the great thing about it, and you bring forth a good point because I'm sure that's some people's concerns.
Okay.
The one great thing about ChatGPT, a lot of the AIs, they do not have today, I don't know what the future will be. There's not a payment interface.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
They're not going to.
it has to go. There you go. It has to go somewhere.
Okay.
For you to log in and put credentials, etc. So if you were used to having multi-factor identification, all that's still going to happen. You're still going to get your alert on your phone. You're still going to get your code. You're still going to have to put your code in. All that good stuff. You still have to do all those things. That's not changing because typically it is going through the payment interface of whatever merchant is being used. That's one of the things. As an example, let's show it here for a second. Okay. So I'm going to use a very simple, as we talk about prompting and just talking simple English. Okay. And I'm sorry, I love to just talk to it. And this is another way. So this is another way I can just talk and it takes the message. All right, so Chatty, this is what I want to do. I want you to, let me stop because I just realized I didn't do what I need to do first. Pardon me. I've got to make a change. So for what I'm about to do, we need to make it clear what we're trying to do. That's what I'm about to explain.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. So I'm about to put it in a different mode, okay?
Okay.
What I want to put it in is agent mode. Agent mode is, in essence,
explain all of the modes there?
I will do my best, of course. Adding photos and files are pretty simple of what we just talked about. I can upload things. One of the things I love it for is, I think about taking all these notes. I'm a note taker. So I've taken all these notes in this seminar, etc. And then later I'm looking at them going, what did what is this? You can literally take all of those items, screenshot them or image them, whatever, and upload them to ChatGPT and say, consolidate all of this for me and make sense of it. Put it in a order that makes sense for me. So that's, again, adding photos and files is exactly that. Okay. Again, as we think about all the things that are happening right now, there's a lot of AI twin processes going on. Okay. You can upload your own photo and indicate, all right, make the background of this scene, show me that I'm in London or I'm in Paris, or I'm in Greece, or whatever the case may be. So it will do that and refer to that picture as an example. So that's one thing you have there as far as uploading. Study and learn is very much like we talked about with languages, etc. It's a mode that will go out and do deep research for you and gather information. If you want to know more about whatever the language was, as you can, I'm not a Game of Thrones, okay? But you can learn more about it, etc. Created image is exactly what it sounds like. You want it to create something, you can go into that mode and do it. You don't have to be in that mode to get an image created. You can literally just prompt it, it'll do it, but that's another way you can do it. Agent mode is very much about do it for me. Okay. When we talked about concierge level and butler level, that's what agent mode is.
Can't wait to see that.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Deep research again is very much the same thing about that deep research, being able to get more information, and it's gonna go deeper. It's gonna cite sources, things of that nature.
Okay, so if you're in college, if you're needing to write a paper in APA format.
Yeah,
I remember
that
APA format.
Yep.
I don't think they do the MPA or M something.
I remember those books.
APA format.
Oh my gosh. How do you cite this?
Brown's,
how do you do that? Oh my
Brown's
gosh.
research and citations.
Yes. I'm a numbers girl and a tech girl. I'm not into all the literature stuff. I'm just not me. My brother, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Okay, again, you've got the web search. So as we go here, we've got web search, we've got Canva, company knowledge. You've got several modes. Another thing is up in the top left, notice there are several modes here, and each of these can give you more, and it gives you some information, as you can see. GPT-5 thinking,
okay, these cost then, because it's giving you a pro.
Oh, you know what? You bring forth a very good point. What we are working with right now is a paid version. So you bring forth a very good point, because there is
not for the free.
No. There is a very big difference between the paid version and the free version. So that's a great question you asked. So I highly recommend the paid version. And the way I tell my clients about it is
it's an investment.
It's an investment. But the other thing is, if you were a solopreneur, and you're going, I need an assistant.
There you go.
But I got to pay them $25, $30 an hour. Okay. You have that assistant in front of you that you pay $20 a month for. Okay. $20 an hour or $30 an hour. Okay. Versus I'm here 24/7. Okay. I can work for you whenever you want me to. Okay. And all you paying for me is $20 a month. Okay. Now there's other levels that, of course, you can go higher with that, but in the general standpoint,
there's
that's
levels.
what exactly. So there's $20 a month.
Absolutely.
That's a cheap employee.
Okay.
And it will be available 24/7.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So again, you've got multiple levels here, and all these this is a paid version, and with the paid version, you get all of these different levels, and it gives you input on which one is best for what. So again, GPT-5 Pro, research grade intelligence. So as you were talking about college and things of that nature, that would be a good mode to use.
Absolutely.
Generally, I'm in GPT-5.
Okay.
That's generally where I'm at. There was 4 before this. There was 4 mini. There was so many different changes and things of that nature. But I'm usually just in 5. But
Okay.
as we were just talking about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to agent mode.
Agent mode.
Okay. Now, and then there you go. There's lots of stuff starting. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to type instead of talk this time. But what I want to tell it is, let's see. I need to purchase a birthday gift. So thinking about your comment about how does the average layman use it? Again, you want to go shopping. I need to purchase a birthday gift for my 50-year-old sister, who is very picky. And notice, you can even misspell and it'll still know what you're talking about. It's very picky.
Yes, I have not.
Me either. But loves, let's say purses. Whatever. All right. Find me options for her birthday from stores that are instant purchase without leaving
Out.
Hmm?
Without.
What did I put? Oh, with. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, when talking out, it's like, okay, whatever. That's why I like talking to it. It grabs it without leaving Chat GPT.
Okay.
All right. Now, it's going to go search for you, almost like a regular browser.
Okay.
It's going to go do the work. As you can see, it's telling you it's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go out. It's going to start searching. It's going to see, well, what's out there? What can I do? And it tells you it's searching. It's on the browser. It's on the web. Notice it's doing it all itself. It's plugging in information. This is what I'm looking for. It's browsing. It's trying to find things. I'm looking for this. Hey, can you go check here? And then you go check there.
Is it Oprah Daily?
Exactly.
Now listen.
Hello. I'm telling
It's
you.
telling you all the best bits based on
Exactly.
what Oprah said.
Hello. It's going
Okay.
out. It's checking everything. So again, it's at your fingertips. Now, you can literally put this in, walk away, and do something else.
Okay.
It's going to come back, and it will have the information for you.
Good.
So again, we're so busy. We got so much going on.
Uh-huh.
It can do the work for you. Then when it finally finds stuff, it gives you the options of what is available, and then it gives you the ability to make the purchase. Again, when you're making the purchase, in most cases, you're going to that company's site where they already have a payment facility, whether that is PayPal, whether that is, use a credit card, whatever. But it's going to take you there so you can make the purchase from that particular site. But notice it's going all through all kinds, and notice it keeps changing.
It's going to different sites. It's not just checking one
Exactly. And then it says, okay, maybe we need to look at leather. Okay, well, maybe we need to look at this. It does all this. You're not having to sit and have
And
this
it's
thought
going
process.
to the stores that our age.
Hello.
That's on Nordstrom.
That's why I put in what am I trying to say? The age. There we go.
Yeah.
Where it's already thinking about the demographic. So even
Definitely.
that point that you bring forth, as we think about people using this, as a business entity using this, as a regular individual using this, we've told it what demographic we're looking for.
Absolutely.
Same thing for any business. One of the things that a lot of businesses fall short on,
Mm-hmm.
we post on Facebook, we post on all the social media.
Okay.
We think we are talking to our client,
Mm-hmm.
but we've not done the research.
Absolutely.
So one thing that can be done using ChatGPT is give it your demographic of what you're trying to attract.
I have the absolute best question for
Mhm.
thinking and everything for you. Let's go back to our last question,
Okay.
which was we're talking to someone who's a loctician, and you said that you could use ChatGPT to go ahead and get their lead list.
Yes.
Now, I want ChatGPT to write a letter to my potential clients, my target, which my target market is, of course, us ladies over 40. We wear probably lots more than anyone else because we don't want all that diversity. We don't want the work. We did the big chop because we were tired.
Oh, check it out. Check it out. We got our list.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this.
We got our list. It's come back. And it says it worked
for 5 minutes.
Hello. And then it tells you what it did. I looked into several purse options that could make standout gifts for your sister. My main shopping sites were Amazon and Nordstrom. But Nordstrom blocked my access for checkout, so, But I found 2 highly rated bags that basically you need to check out.
Okay.
So here's an Italian leather quilted crossbody bag. It gives you the price, gives you the details about it. It comes back, tells you about that Coach bag, etc. Tells you where it found it, etc. So it's giving you in this situation where you can go and purchase it if you so desire to do so. Exactly. So you can go and click the link and find it and make that purchase from that particular stand.
Nice.
You can also, again, as we think about Etsy, etc., you can tell it, go here and search. It will give you the visuals, and then it will ask you, you want to go ahead and purchase this? And then again, you click the link and may be able to make the purchase.
Absolutely.
But again, the key here is, it did all this for you in like 5 minutes.
Well, I was
less than
washing
5
dishes.
minutes. You're washing dishes. You're fixing the kids'
Well,
lunch,
not really
whatever.
washing them, but putting them in the dishwasher.
Oh, yes.
let's be honest and truthful
Exactly.
here. I just put dishes in the dish.
Got
I
that
rinse
right.
them off.
I do that a lot. Okay, let's get back to your loctician.
So she's used ChatGPT and it's given her a good list of where she can find potential clients.
Gotcha.
Now she needs to write a letter to those potential clients that says something around the idea of chat, write me a letter that I can use to advertise and specifically target this target market, over 40-year-old women who are between the ages of 40 and 65 who wear locks in this particular region of the city or area. And let them know what it is that I do, and that I would love an opportunity to serve them at my at my location. Could chat do something like that?
It could do it absolutely, and in like seconds.
Okay, let's
Absolutely.
take a look at that.
Okay, all right, sure.
Let me,
All right, so
let me speak into it.
let's go. Let's bring it up. Hold on.
You go ahead.
And that's something I will show you too. No, tell it again what you want.
Chat, I am a loctician, and I am looking to send out a letter to some of the people in my target, which is between the ages of 40 and 65. I would like to send them a marketing letter that solicits them and lets them know that I do this. Here's the area that I live in, which is, South Charlotte. My shop is also in South Charlotte, and I'm interested in working with them. And the type of services that I offer is washing your locks, conditioning them, and styling them. Can you put together some sort of marketing campaign letter that I can use for that?
Absolutely. Let's draft a nice and friendly marketing letter that you can send out to your target clients. Here's a sample you could use or tweak as you see fit. Dear neighbor, I hope this letter finds you well. My name of your name, and I'm a professional loctician right here in the South Charlotte area. I specialize in care and styling of locks, and I'm reaching out to let you know about the services I offer. At my shop, I provide a full range of lock maintenance, including gentle washing, deep conditioning, and creative styling to keep your lock healthy and looking their best. Whether you're looking for routine upkeep or a fresh new style, I'm here to help. I'd love the opportunity to work with you and show you how a little extra care can make a big difference.
Wow.
You're very welcome. I hope that letter works out well for you and helps you connect with your new clients. Let me know if you need any tweaks or anything else.
All right, now, what I really like about what just happened is it captures the information in writing for you. So you spoke it, but what it came back and gave you, that letter is there.
Okay.
So you can still go in and grab that letter and copy it and use it. So it puts it in the written format for you as well. Notice here in the middle, it starts to hallucinate. Yeah. And so you can very simply continue this letter or regenerate. Actually, let's just say regenerate. So give us the whole thing.
Okay, good.
Regenerate.
Now, does
The
this
letter.
look out for comma splices, and does it look out for? I mean, do I have?
No,
to worry about
you
going
always
behind it?
need to go. That's the thing. Again, the human. That's why I say it's not going to take your place because your judgment is still needed as a human being. So it's always called, what we call it in the AI world, is human in the loop. You always need a human in the loop.
Okay.
You, yes, utilize the tool to provide you what you're looking for, but then you want to go back and say, all right, as a human, let me look this through and make sure it is doing what I've asked it to do. It's giving me what it asked me to do.
Grammatically correct.
Yep.
I mean, it looks pretty clean to
Yep.
me. You know, just to kind of give you a little backstory, I wanted to be a reporter and a journalist. You know, I wanted to be a reporter and journalist, so I went to college, and I'll never forget a beautiful professor. I went to HBCU, Albany State University. If there are any Rams out there. Went to a beautiful university in Albany, Georgia, where we have palm trees and beautiful campus. I try to go there as often as I can for homecoming. I'm plugging my college because you should try to check it out. However, I had this amazingly beautiful professor, and I remember bragging to her and saying, I want to be a journalist one day, and I want to be on the news and reporting and things such as that. And I remember our first paper we had to write. I wrote my paper and it felt good. You know how you're writing and back then we had a typewriter.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And if you made a mistake, you
white it out.
You go back and retype it.
Do you have the liquid bottle or do you have the pen?
It wasn't actually the paper.
Oh, the paper. Oh my God. Oh, you're bringing back memories. Oh boy, you're talking about an age, girl.
And you can peel it back over and over again. And I wrote this really amazingly dynamic letter that just draws you in. And I knew for sure this was going to impress her. And she wrote over top of the letter in red ink and said, "So you want to be a journalist?"
Oh, wow.
"It's going to be a long, hard road."
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't walk. I ran to the registration office to drop that class. I ran. Needless to say, I'm an accountant. I'm an accountant today. But if I had have had ChatGPT,
it has given us a letter. But as we talk about the human in the loop, you go back, you read through it to make sure, yes, grammatically is right, but also, is it really hitting the demographic that you wanted to hit? Okay. Now, we can take this and you just keep it going. So you look at it, it's like, I needed to have a little more meat, or I needed to sound a certain way. Okay. So in this case, let's update this. So first of all, let's take a quick look at it. Greetings from right around the corner. My name is, we'll say Sasha, and I'm proud to be a professional loctician based in South Charlotte. I'm reaching out because caring for locks is my specialty, and I believe every set of locks deserves expert attention to stay healthy, stylish, and strong.
Very nice.
At my studio, blah, 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 blah. All right, now, here's what I want to do with this. I want to go back and say the following. All right, Chatty, I want you to look at the email that you just generated and about my loctician. And I feel like it's missing something. And I feel like it may not be hitting the mark. I want that stop the scroll, like stop you dead in your track. You got my attention. And I really want that kind of letter. I want it warm. I want it personable. I want it to really resonate with the reader and let them kind of see my personality come through the letter at the same time. And I think I'm a pretty warm individual. I really love my clients. And, it really matters who comes to see me. And I'm going to take care of them. Concierge level service is what we provide. So thinking about those things, how do you think this letter was written? Is there some way we could optimize it better and really make sure that from the first line, it locks that reader in and gets them into the door?
Absolutely. I can definitely turn up the warmth and make that letter really shine with your personality. Let's give it a bit more of that wow factor right from the start. Dear neighbor, I'm thrilled to personally introduce myself as your local loctician right here in South Charlotte. My name is your name, and I'm all about giving your locks the kind of concierge level care that makes you feel right at home. Here's the thing, I truly believe that every client is like family, and your locks deserve the best. Whether it's a soothing wash, a nourishing condition, or a fabulous new style, my goal is to make your visit not just an appointment, but a relaxing experience you'll look forward to. I'm passionate about what I do, and I can't wait to share that passion with you. If you're ready to give your locks the TLC they deserve, just reach out. I'm here to make sure you walk out feeling fabulous. Looking forward to meeting you. That hopefully adds that personal, warm touch and really makes your letter stand out.
Awesome. Thanks. Now, notice the difference there. It gave imagery. You could feel this loctician washing your hair. You could see more about her personality, what she's passionate about, who she is as an individual.
Mm.
So you don't take what it first gives you. You read through it, and that's the human in loop. You read through it, you go, is it really reaching who I want it to reach? Is it really telling the story that I want to tell?
Mm.
And you go back and you say, I need you to optimize this. This is how I feel. This is what I want to come across. Do that for me, etc.
Now, I noticed that you were using inflections in your voice as you were speaking to chat. You were, definitely saying things that were more like emphasized within your speech. Does that make the difference?
It does. It can make the difference. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's some AI tools that we utilize that actually record your voice. And for instance, one of the things that I love is I have a tool, HeyGen is another tool that I use that you can create a live video of you, basically. It's your image. It's you talking. And it literally, you basically put the script in, and it's your face, your lips are moving to the language, etc., and it's speaking. So, for instance, if you wanted to send a video letter to these clients, you could take it, you could go back and say, make this into a script.
Wow.
Upload that script to your avatar. That avatar would literally speak to them. So let's say you're texting your list as an example. We could send that avatar over in text so that when they open it, it's right there, and it's saying, hey, I'm your local optician. This is what I look like. And so forth and so on. I want you to come see me. I am at address, blah, 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 blah.
I'm going to ask chat to show me how to do that. I did not know that was a
yes. Now, mind you.
And it's a phone avatar?
Yeah, but again, it's not done from chat. Chat helps you with the literary side of it. We'll put it that way.
Okay, the script.
Okay, exactly. Then there's another tool, and there's many of them, but HeyGen is one that I like. And it is a place where you can upload a picture. Okay, you know what? Let's look at it, because I use it on a regular basis. I love HeyGen. But there are multiple, like I said, it changes constantly. So you kind of have to, when you asked me earlier, where should you start? Test them. Before you make the paid version, test them. And make that decision. And which one works best for you. And once you've done that, you find the one you want to stick with from that particular standpoint.
Absolutely.
And then, so I've tried a lot of different AI tools. And there's I have a lot in my list of tools to use. And then you will ultimately find the one that works best for you. But as you can see here, even when you're getting to the point of logging in, you can see it's people talking.
Okay.
So again, you could take your picture, your video.
Or you could use one of theirs, looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can pick one directly from their particular piece and use it from there.
Awesome.
So there's a lot of different ways to utilize these tools.
In their phone and read the letter to them.
Yeah, you can set that up to do that. Absolutely.
If I got that letter from Sasha, I would definitely let her do my locks.
Well, it's about connection. One of the things that we've learned of late is the connection really matters.
Okay.
For working with any client, because we're looking for more connection these days, because we are so automated. Come on, thing.
Don't worry, I'll cut that.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about your password.
Oh, it's not going to show the password.
Okay.
Yeah. But, it's like, come on. But I mean, again, that connection is so important, because we are so many more people working from home, not having that human connection, et cetera. And it's important that we do have that. And that's what a lot of people are looking for these days, is having that human connection. And so having that face talk to you is so important. As you can see, I have all the security in place. It's going to ask me for things. Each of these will do that. It'll tell you how to do it, which is asking me to check my phone, which let me do that. And there it is right there. Yep, that's me. Okay.
All right.
All right. And then it'll pull us forth into the app so that we can look and see what it has available for us. Come on, baby. You're moving slow today.
I think we've learned so much today.
Oh my gosh, there's that's my challenge. There's so much.
How do you condense it for an hour format?
Exactly. There's so much, and it's ever changing, and that's what's so challenging about it, is it's ever changing, and so you really, there's a lot. There's a lot, and so that's why I say you test them, figure out what works best for you, get involved with someone like Too Busy 2 Consulting and Management, LLC, to help guide you in using the tools and doing what's right for you, either it's personal or professional. We can help you, use it the way you want to use it. Yeah. But as we were talking about, notice I've got all kinds of videos and things that I've made. These are avatars that have been done. But more specifically, what I'll show you is...
Oh, you got the beautiful Grease one.
Oh, honey, yes, ma'am. You can do so many things. This is your twin. So you can upload multiple pictures of yourself. Videos are best to be more realistic. But the way these tools have come along, it's amazing how they work so great. But the main point, like this was a picture. My lips are moving, this talking. This was a still picture that I simply uploaded here, asked it to give it movement, and then I gave it an actual script. So when we talked about the script, I gave it a script, and then it does the talking for you. It comes back.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen.
That's how it starts.
Type your script to get started.
Yep. Notice the lips are in sync, but you plug in the script that you want, and it will do it. So as an example, I'll go over here to my projects that are already done, and we'll look at one.
Hey there, busy bees. If you've been thinking about using AI to work smarter, not harder, this is your moment. Join me for the next Mastering AI, a virtual experience designed to help you unlock the power of AI for your business.
As you just said, saves you
hours of work. I do the same. I create commercials and I do them manually. So I love this. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And I will ask you while we're on hot mic and on camera, will you definitely come back and take us to Mastering Part 2?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's so much. I mean, and every day
we have just only scraped the very bottom.
Let me tell you, I am currently working in an environment where we have AI automation that literally you as a business person writes out the sequence of, basically as we think about processes. You've got your process outlined. We go in and we say, okay, for this process that's outlined, where is the non-human piece that maybe you can use AI for? Yeah. I send an email to welcome my people, or I send an email to give them the details of the next show, or what the case may be. That's an AI thing. That
in
can
my
do it for
industry,
you.
we call that workflow.
Yeah, exactly. So you've created a workflow, very good point, and then we can go in and plug in. Here's where automation can do that. Yeah. Instead of you spending hours putting this particular video together as an example, AI can do that. Then all you have over in the workflow is validate and check.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Today has been so amazing because you have taken us from not knowing what to use it for, showing us how to use it, showing us how to help use it to make money, and then how to take it to the next level.
Focus on really very much about women. As I said, these two arms go together.
Yeah,
there you go. It's about helping our women to really shine because we deserve it. The next step would be my free session that I'll have coming up where we'll be talking about AI. Our free sessions are usually anywhere from an hour to 2 hours.
Online?
Online.
Okay.
It is online. And you'll be able to do that. One of the things that we're in the process of doing is updating our website so that those events will be present and you'll be able to click on them and join them. Right now we're on Facebook where we do that. We do the event section. Again, it's still Too Busy 2 Consulting on Facebook. And you can go to the event section and find when our next event is taking place as well.
Awesome. Well, it's been really great.
It's been a pleasure. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to come back.